Big Ed and Liz's nasty fight after what was supposed to be their happy engagement party escalated on Sunday's episode of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Ed continued to accuse Liz of having a lesbian relationship and said their own troubled relationship was over after she shockingly told him she threw her engagement ring in the bushes after their argument. Last week's episode ended with Ed telling Liz to move out and leave her ring since he said she wasn't ready to get married and was hiding something. Earlier in the night, Liz ran out of the party after he accused her of having a romantic relationship with a woman at the party whom she got into an intense argument with and had security remove. Ed and Liz then got into an argument on the phone and he accused her of being drunk. During Sunday's episode, Liz told cameras that she threw her wedding ring in the grass during the argument and now it was gone. She eventually returned back to her and Ed's apartment and the two immediately resumed their fighting. Liz continued to deny she was in a relationship with the woman she got into an argument with at the party, but Ed didn't believe her. "I'm tired of your dishonesty," he said. "I want to marry you but I can't." Liz told cameras that when she and Ed broke up, he took out sugar babies every single night so he had no room to bring up any of her past relationships even though she once again denied being in a lesbian relationship. Liz called Ed insecure just because someone was attracted to her, and he in turn called all her friends trashy, which is why he didn't like her hanging out with them. As the two continued to argue, Liz went below the belt when she noted Ed's lack of experience. "Ed, you've been single for 29 years and I'm still teaching you how to f***ing kiss, you don't know anything," she said. Ed called her mean, and accused her of calling him fat and telling him he had a small DK. She in turn said he was the one who called her fat. "I've never called Liz fat," Ed claimed to cameras. "I'll drop positive hints and I know I have to work on myself too, but I've never called her fat." Ed said he had given up his mom, his daughter and his best friend, Rich, to be with Liz. The two then started accusing one another of being so jealous that they couldn't hang out with their own friends. "Ed is in control," Liz told cameras. "I have a curfew. I don't go out with friends, so I don't know how Ed thinks I cheated on him with a woman." Ed said he was so tired of babysitting her because she made bad decisions like trying to walk home from their engagement party by herself. When he bluntly told her he didn't want someone like her, she called him unattractive and said her engagement ring was probably somewhere in the bushes. Ed was in disbelief that he threw away the ring, which he said cost $13,000. "In this moment, I realize this is it," he said. "That's the icing on the cake. The ring is a symbol of, our love. And even though she's mad, it's the worst possible thing she could've done." Ed called Liz dumb to her face and said she at least could have used that money if she pawned the ring. She in turn said she didn't need his money. "You're not getting anything," he replied. "You are out of my life." Liz said she was completely innocent before he abruptly ended the conversation and said he was done. Of course, this isn't the first time the couple has seemingly called off their relationship. Before getting engaged, Ed revealed he broke up with Liz 8 times via text. 90 Day Fiancé, Big Ed's ex Liz says she still loves him and pushes him to get back together. This video is unavailable because we were unable to load a message from our sponsors. If you are using ad blocking software, please disable it and reload the page.